He is really out on his feet.
The captain, Stephen Bilsich.
Well, this was terrific for Stephen Bilsich. He took over from Steve Malaxis as, well, the greatest modern-day captain the club's had, Gary. Led them to 2 premierships, and Billo has now got his moment of glory, which is fantastic.
Thanks, Tony, and thanks to Mel Winnan. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Mel Winnan and Tony McHale.
As Barry McKinnon, the chairman of West Star Rules, puts the medallion over the head of Tony McHale, and what great pride he must be feeling now. And there they are in a celebratory mood. A nonplussed mascot there, no doubt about that, sitting atop the Premiership Cup. In years to come, he or she will understand the meaning of it.
Yes, tremendous moment for the East Fremantle players, that photo. No doubt each and every one of them at some stage will have that on one of their walls at home, something that they can look back on for the rest of their lives. It's a great moment, and the players really do enjoy it. Hard to explain that feeling when you're successful in a premiership, and the moment is there to be savoured and there to be soaked up for the players.
Let's have a listen to their rendition of the club song. So a great moment for the East Fremantle Sharks. Greg Nadigan and Damien Conley sharing in it.
And we've had some great best players in the grand finals. Now it's time to present the Simpson Medal for the best player in the 1998 West Star Rules Grand Final. To present the Simpson Medal for best player today, please make welcome Mr. Luke Simpson.
What do you think, Gary?
Oh, look, I'm not sure. I think it might go to Bromwich.
I'll go with Bromwich.
They're going to keep us in suspense.
Yeah, who can lip read?
Well, we're going to have to pick it from the player going up there, I think.
Adrian Bromwich, Scott Spalding, Gary Durkay.
Sandover medal. Adrian Bromwich.
Yes, well, he's got the double.
And certainly he's got the treble.
Yes.
Terrific gaggle of medals for Adrian Bromwich at the end of this season. Sandover medal, Simpson medal, and a premiership medal. He's got everything he could have ever asked for.
This is a dream come true for me and all the boys. We worked very hard for this. Can't say much more. It's just sensational. Thank you.
Well, the fellow they call Gags, his nickname, and Gaggle of Medals is right, Phil. That's what he's got, and very popular.
And ladies and gentlemen, to finalise,
and hard-working and professional. I think that's one of the things that is obvious about this team. Well-disciplined, well-drilled, and single-minded in their approach to the season.
He said hit hard East Fremantle last year. That really did hurt them. And, well, there's 2 ways to go when you get hurt like that. You can either give it away or you can come back hard. And East Fremantle as a club showed a lot of character, and those players there have shown enormous character. Some have stayed and some have made enormous sacrifices to get what they're getting at the moment, and each and every one of them deserve it, and the club deserves it, because they've stuck together and they've worked hard.
Yeah, some vision of some very disappointed West Perth players leaving the field.
And full marks for them for staying there too. I think they've shown terrific spirit, the Falcons, and they fought back from great adversity to win the preliminary final, and really had East Fremantle worried during the second quarter today, but just perhaps there's Christian Kelly. Terrific performance from him after coming across from Swan Districts. And there's one thing about the Falcons, although the defeat has sort of been fairly substantial at the end, to the tune of, 43 points, they can hold their head up high. They really fought the game out strongly.
Yes, Andrew Williams, whom you mentioned, Trevor, as having a great future with the West Coast Eagles, goes into the rooms, but the focus is really on the Sharks. That's the way it ought to be. And one feels that they're about to embark on their lap of honour, which is a tradition for the premiership side at the end of every year.
Gee, there'll be a few limping.
They might
be a walk.
I think they need the cars out there for some of these guys.
Just around the centre circle might be enough for some of those players.
Yes, I think it'll be some of the pain might go out. The adrenaline, the euphoria might be just enough to get some of these walking wounded East Fremantle players around. I think Tony McHale touched on it. The players did it very hard.
OK, let's go boundary side into that thronging crowd, because Rod Willett has got the Sandover medalist and the Simpson medalist, Adrian Bromwich.
Yes, thanks, Phil, and tremendous effort, mate, to pull off both of them.
Oh, thanks, Rod. It's a great thrill. Never thought I would have won the Sandover, and then this is just a dream come true for me, just to win a premiership. That's all I wanted. It's great.
Mate, I think your captain was up there and he was really showing the emotion for the rest of the football club.
Oh, he was. Everyone's worked so hard for it all year. We have been the best side all year, so it's just a great treat to win it.
Now, you had a great side out there. Some of the real true legends, Duke and Spalding and a few of the others. Really great side, really great combination. You must be proud to be playing with them.
We did. It's a great honour to play with guys like Earl Spalding and Greg Madigan, Steve Bilsich, who all been legends. They added the experience that we needed this year, and it's just great that we've come out with the reward.
What for you now, Adrian?
I'm going overseas, mate. I don't know if Rachel will let me ever stay around again, so definitely going travelling. I'll have a couple of months off anyway, at least.
And your decision on next year, have you made that yet?
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going overseas. We plan to travel for a year. Plans haven't changed at the moment, but see what happens.
Now, I'd like to think, I bet you East Fremantle, mate, will be trying to change your mind.
Oh, yeah. I don't think they will, actually. They know I've put it down pretty firmly that I'm going, so...
Well, congratulations, mate. It's been a great effort from you to win the Sandover and to play such a big part in the game today. It's a tremendous effort and well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done to Adrian Bromwich and to Rod Willett, an emotion-charged Adrian Bromwich. Then some emotion up here in the commentary box too. I think Trevor Spriggs been overcome with a bout of hay fever, Gary.
Yes, well...
Some misty eyes.
Yes, indeed, and it's just, it's fantastic. These guys deserved it though, Phil.
They certainly did.
I feel very happy for Tony McHale, Gary, because he's worked so hard, was so disappointed last year, and it's just great that they've been able to do this.
Yes, Tony McHale, you know, he's been a true professional and gracious in defeat. You heard his congratulating West Perth, and that was the first thing he thought of. He knew what West Perth players were feeling. He'd been there. It's an empty feeling when you do lose a grand final. They felt it last year, and well, hats off to him because well, there was you know, a lot of pressure for Tony McHale to come in and fill the boots of Ken Judge, and he's done it. He's got the club up there. They've been thereabouts, but they haven't just reached the pinnacle under his leadership. They've done that now. That really takes a bit of a monkey off his back, and I'm personally, I feel very pleased for Tony McHale. I think he really deserves it, and I think the East Fremantle Football Club as a club deserves it because of the character and the traditions that they do show, and they do this competition proud.
Yes, and John Dimmer likewise has done proud for the Falcons. Yeah, I mean, really, he's been in control of the club now for a number of years. And
now look at that T-shirt. That was the one they had in '94. Unbelievable. Too soft, too slow, too old, too bloody good.
History repeats itself, and of course Tony McHale, the pressure might be on him again next year too, because a lot of players are going to leave the club, and he's got to perhaps start the rebuilding process, but he's certainly got something to build on here, because there's nothing like a premiership to really get the younger players who are coming on really fired up, because there's something there for them to aspire to.
Well, they've had, you know, the challenge now is that they have won it. You know, we all know that people want to come out after losing one and really fire up. Now they've won one. Now their next challenge could be a back-to-back premiership, and that's the next challenge that I'm sure Tony McHale will be looking for with East Fremantle. They'll go out and recruit a few players to make up for ones that they'll lose, but certainly
thanks, Gary.
Great players.
We really do have to go. We must thank everyone for joining us during the course of this year and in our presentation of football. Have a great summer.